Developing today, a UT cheerleader has been dismissed from the team after accusations of sexual abuse.
Now, the lawsuit alleges a Knoxville-based cheer company failed to protect victims from harm. And there are a lot of details in this case. 6 on your sides. Paige Weeks has been going through it and joins us now live in the studio with more. Paige?
That's right, Don and Bo. The lawsuit is 71 pages long and was filed today. Inside, 102 plaintiffs accuse Premier Athletics, Varsity Spirit, U.S. All-Star Federation, USA Federation of Sport Cheering, and private investment companies of gross negligence. 2 of the victims, one from Knox County, the other from Union County, say Dominic Frizzle solicited them for sex and sent sexually explicit photos and videos. One of the victims was 14 years old at the time of the alleged abuse. Frizzle is currently listed in the USASF online list of disciplined coaches as, quote, temporarily ineligible to coach pending an investigation. Now, Frizzle hasn't been charged with a crime, nor has he been arrested. However, plaintiffs say Knoxville-based Premier Athletics continued to allow Frizzle, a member of the University of Tennessee cheer team, to use their Knoxville facility and work as a coach after learning of allegations of sexual abuse made against him. The investigation started when one of the victims contacted police and the U.S. All-Star Federation about the abuse and alleged violations. That lawsuit also states Frizzle allegedly sent threatening messages to the minor athlete who made the initial report. After the allegations were made to Premier and the USASF, the lawsuit claims a bungled internal investigation by the Knoxville-based Premier Athletics determined insufficient proof existed to hold Frizzle accountable. That's according to attorneys in the lawsuit. Frizzle reportedly continued to coach at Premier and had regular contact with underage athletes during the entirety of that investigation. In a press conference today, attorneys said, quote, they fully expect criminal charges to be brought forth in Knox County.
Premier Gym had information and had reports that Mr. Frizzell had sexually abused young boys for weeks, months, and yet he continued to be allowed in the gym. He continued to be allowed to cheer and to coach and to be given unfettered access to these young athletes.
We've also been in contact with local Knox County officials, but Mr. Frizzell is still out today. We'll let that stand on its own merit.
Additional reports were filed mid-September, after which Premier Athletics released a statement that claimed they, quote, immediately reported to law enforcement and USASF. WATE receiving a statement from Premier Athletics, which says in part, the Knoxville West location was informed by an athlete that a different athlete, whom we believe to be John Doe 1, had a physical relationship with Mr. Frizzell. John Doe 1 never reported this to Premier Knoxville, nor did his mother or any of his representatives. They continue with, one thing that is accurate in the lawsuit filed is the admission that John Doe 2 never told Premier Knoxville of his allegations. The majority of those allegations occurred from 2018 through 2021, prior to the current owner purchasing Premier Knoxville. Nick Frizzell's lawyer also released a statement saying, this is the first time we have seen this 71-page lawsuit, and we are reviewing it. We have no comment at this time. Don?
All right, Paige, thank you. A lot to get through there. Now, in a statement released from the University of Tennessee, Associate Athletics Director of Communication said Nick Frizzell joined the University of Tennessee Spirit Program for the 2022-23 academic year. He was suspended from participation in all Spirit activities back on September 16th and was formally dismissed from the program September 27th.